What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Good morning. Thanks for clicking on today's video. I got an absolute gorgeous sunrise behind me. Take a look at that thing. Amazing. That is one of the best things I love about getting up in the morning and getting out here on the water. So today I got a couple little things lined up for today's for the trip. First things first, I got a little bit of these guys. I got about 3 dozen of these little dudes that I chased down the other day when I was getting off of work. I found a nice little fiddler crab honey hole. It's not the honey hole that you guys saw in my little B-roll in the last video or 2 videos before now. This place is somewhere different. It's easy to get to them, and it's great because it's going to allow me to be able to fish with these guys and show you guys how to catch more fish with these live fiddler crabs. And I don't have to buy 50 at a time or 100 at a time. I can just get a handful, fish them, and when I'm done, just go back to my artificials. So anyways, I got some spots lined up. I'm going to be fishing kind of out in open water, similar to that trout video I did last week. I'm going to be fishing in some back creeks. I'm going to bounce around a little bit, and I'm going to continue to explore these waters. Hoping to get on some redfish, flounder, trout, and sheepshead. Sheepshead's the only fish that I'm going to be keeping today. Everything else is going to go back. It's just going to be one of those kind of days where I don't have to take home all kinds of fish, just the sheepers. So listen, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, drop a big thumbs up. If you haven't got a chance to subscribe yet, go ahead and click that button now, and we'll see you out on the water. Look at some of these monsters. Let me just go ahead and grab out big boy here. These guys are large and in charge. Giants, so I'm gonna go ahead and dethrone this dude. Sorry, buddy. Get rid of that. Now we're still left with a really nice size fiddler crab here. Come on, buddy. Let's see if we can find a nice big sheepshead or redfish down here for him. Okay, we'll get my rod. So I got a 30-pound leader, just a bottom sweeper jig, 1/2 ounce. And I'm just gonna go underneath the belly like that and kind of come out through where one of these little legs would be. Go over that keeper, or that little barb. I don't want to bust him or hurt him. Just like that. So see, that leg's gone, and now the hook's coming through right there where that leg was. And that's it. And I'll just set this guy down. First thing I want to do is check my drag. It's very tight. I got 20-pound braid and a 30-pound leader, and I got 40-pound if I need to tie something heavier. So I'll set that drag really tight at first. That way, as soon as I feel a bump, I can just wham, pull them out, and they don't play with me too much and get me into the structure. Got him. Lost him. Dang. That was a nice sheephead. Well, I stung him. He may not come back. All right, let's get another one rigged up. This is the game, you guys. That's all this is a game of cat and mouse. Oh, there's a big one. Big old fatty there. That's what I needed. How's that for a keeper sheeper? He's getting a little bloody. Nice. So when you measure these things, remember, don't pinch that tail. It's got to be at the fork. There's plenty of length on him, but I'm curious to see where we are at. So if you zero him up here, come all the way down, right here's the fork. Not that, but here. So 15 and a half inch sheephead. Not bad. Actually, it's a great hook set. Actually hooked him right in the corner of the mouth, which is not usual. Usually it hits him in the teeth or just barely in the lips. So, all right, that was quick. Couple drops down. I've only been in the spot for maybe 10 minutes and seen 2 fish already. Got that one in the boat, missed the other one. So not bad. I'm gonna get re-rigged here. He's kind of pulled my knot just a little bit, and I'm gonna drop some more of these guys down. I got about 25 or so fiddler crabs in here left, so at this rate I might have 4 or 5 sheep's head before we get out of here. Fingers crossed. Let's keep going. I'm just gonna keep putting it down here in the same spot. If these guys aren't smart enough to figure out by now that their friends are disappearing, then that's their own stupid fault. I know if I just kept watching my buddies get yanked up by their teeth, I'd probably go somewhere else. Yes, they're down there. Oh, he is there. Dang. Well, come here, buddy. All right. They're still in here. They're not getting bigger, but they're still in here. So if I put him on the fork, he is 11 and a half. There's not going to be a ton of meat on this little guy. And I'm all about conservation and letting the little ones go. And he gets to go. By the time you take an 11 and a half inch sheep's head and you fillet that guy out, you're not going to get much meat off of him. Put him back, let him grow. You know where they're at. They're not going anywhere. These fish are structure oriented. Come back in I don't know, 6 months. Catch him when he's bigger, and that way you can have a little better table fare. So my knot of choice for this is just an improved clench knot. I'll go 4 turns around and then back through that loop that I basically made, and then cinch it down, tighten it down, and I'll even leave a little bit of a tag in like this. It just allows me some slippage just in case, but that knot should hold pretty good, not go anywhere. And since my boat wants to keep trying to push up into the nasty stuff, I'll just put that little towel down. You can bring some old towels out here too, you guys, when you're doing this sheep's head fishing. What it does, it just allows you to drape something over your boat to protect your boat, because you are going to have to be out here anchored up to or holding on to this nasty structure. Now right now the tide is not really doing too much, so my boat's just kind of swirling. But if we had a nice steady incoming or outgoing tide, it would kind of swing me around and kind of keep my boat off of the junk. But bring in some extra towels or some old quilts or some old blankets. I mean, you can go to like Goodwill and get this kind of stuff really cheap. Little guy. I don't know. Got him moving out. There's a little better one. Yeah, there's another keeper. Stick your finger in there. These things are very much human-like. It's amazing. Pretty fish. It's going in the box. He's bumping it. Look at that big old black drum. Got it. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, lost him at the boat. I was about to say biggest one of the day. Ah. Dang it, man. Oh. That's aggravating, watching the biggest sheepshead of the day just swim away. I tried to keep pressure on her and a boat flipper and just wasn't happening. Sometimes you can net these fish and it'll alleviate that problem, but sometimes as you're trying to scoop the fish with a net while high sticking the rod, you can also just give the fish just a little bit of release on the hook on its mouth and lose it. You gotta remember these fish have teeth, so sometimes when you set that hook, it's just in their teeth. So as soon as they roll their head, he rolls out. I'm hoping that's what happens. I got about 15 fiddler crabs left. If I came out here prepared with like 100, I would just chum this water up. I would literally just take about a handful of them and just drop them straight into water down here and get them excited. Or you can take like some barnacles, or if I had a shovel, I could scrape some of the areas right here and knock some of these barnacles in the water and get them all chummed back up. But I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to drop in and see what I can get. But man, I want that fish back. Dang it. Dang it. Maybe he'll be dumb enough to come back. Got him. Oh, little guy. Little guy. He's still a guy, though. He's like, hey, man, don't be talking about me. I won't call you little. See, they're chewing and chomping on him. They're just not getting that hook yet. There ain't much hook left, or much of him left. Got him. You done messed around and got it, buddy. You're an LG. Little guy. It's a good hook set, though. Oh, there's one. Whoa, baby. Woo! Okay, that's... Wake up. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a big one. Hi. Good lord. Oh, thank God that's a good hook set. Don't break. Ugh. Woo! Man. Talk about a big sheepshead. Right when you think there's only just these little tiny guys in there crunching around, you go and hook mama. Hey, mama. You are going to provide a great table fare tonight. Holy cow. How's that for us sheep? Look at that hook set right in the top of the mouth. Let me come up here and show you guys here. How's that? Beautiful fish. All right. Not a bad start to the morning. I've got 4 good size sheepshead in the cooler bag behind me. I think I boated a total of 12. And I did all that honestly with low expectations of this area. I came in with about 3 dozen fiddler crabs that I had kind of chased down a couple days before. And I got out here and I was just gonna use this kind of video to supplement this video. And honestly, it's turned into the theme. So I'm gonna end my trip right here after doing the sheepshead fishing. I was originally gonna go out and do a whole bunch of other stuff that I talked about this morning in the beginning of the video, but honestly, I've been out here for 2.5 hours, not even that. I've got enough food for dinner. I've enjoyed myself and I wanna get home and go see my family. Not only that, I got a really nasty storm brewing in right over here from the south, and I don't want to get caught in this nasty weather. I brought my rain jacket just in case, but now that I've got enough fish to go home with, I'm gonna go home. So again, thank you guys for all the support. You're amazing. I appreciate all the comments and all the feedback that you guys give me. If you haven't got a chance to subscribe yet to Low Country Fishing, go ahead and hit that button. It's right down here. You just gotta click it. And anyways, that's what supports the channel ultimately. Clicking that subscribe button is what lets YouTube know that you guys are engaged in my content and in my videos, and it puts my videos in front of people who have never got a chance to see low country fishing ever. So if you guys want to ultimately support me, that's the button to do it with. So that's all I'm gonna say for today. Thank you guys again. I'm heading out. See you on the next video. Take care. God bless.